Right, the water is boiling. Because of the holes, right? Do it very carefully. Oh god, I messed up. I spilled some on the floor. Oof, big oof right there. Oh my god, it's gonna be hard to clean.
Two hours later.
Hey, what is up guys? Guitar here, welcome back to another Brave 9 video. Alright, today we're gonna talk about Sui and Aqua. Sui is the main mercenary if I'm not mistaken, Aqua is the companion. We're gonna have a look at her skills, analyze her completely, every single thing. But first, alright, we're gonna check out the summer login. Okay, so make sure you guys do this rock, paper, scissors every single day. Okay, it doesn't matter if you win or you lose, but just gamble it through. You get to play twice a day. Alright, today is the second day, so twice a day. So yeah, today the count is 4 times. Basically, if you lose, right, there's a punishment sort of a thing that you have to do the required task. There's 3 required tasks if I'm not mistaken. I have to play arena 10 times, farm rune temple, and I have to purchase some soul gear or something like that. So make sure you guys do those, and then make sure you exchange this every single day, right? So why is this important? So if you do this 17 times, alright, for 17 days, you will get Dalvis summer costume for free. If you want Dalvis summer costume for free, like even if you don't want that costume, right, you should be doing it for the legend scrolls here and the 300 diamonds. Like these are all literally free. All you have to do is just do the required tasks or dailies every single day. So yeah, I don't see any problem or any difficulty in getting all of this. If you look at the event, right, there's like 28 days, so there's quite a lot of gap. If you miss, like, you can actually miss 1 week and still be able to get everything, which is what I like about Brave 9's event a lot. Coming from someone who actually plays a variety of different mobile games now, if I look at other mobile games like Hero, Kantare, One Punch Man, The Strongest, alright, those events seems more tight in the other games, alright? There's only like gap of 1 or 2 days, and if you miss, you're screwed. Okay, so regardless, do that. Make sure you guys log in for the Summer Island as well. Make sure you collect those. Summer Dice event is still going on. And let's talk about this particular thing. Look at this. 444, 444. Okay, so I'm just going to exchange everything and see what do we get. So exchange 100. So this is not 100% necessary or required. You can see the reset gift box is already, the button is accessible right now, right? But I can still exchange. I would love to exchange all just to get some additional dust and a couple of those. Wait, exchange 10. So I get 90, some friendship points along the way. Alright, that's cool. So yeah, now you can see, now this is completely blanked up. I have already collected everything. So I'm not sure how many times can you reset the gift box. Is it mentioned right here? Wait, did they mention right here? Oh, gift box can reset up to 29 times. Okay, so you can reset 29 times, which is crazy. That's a lot of times. Okay, so if you are a free-to-play, maybe you don't want to spend your 4-star skill books on Sui, because you should be able to get them throughout just by resetting the gift box every single time. And I just found out that apparently for the event dungeon, okay, the level 3 is guaranteed, level 1 has a medium chance. I did not know that. I thought a level 1, you know, regardless of the level, the difference is the goal. So now I know. And hopefully, if you guys are watching this video, hopefully make sure you guys are informed on that as well, and let your guild mates or whoever that you can know about this. Everyone should be farming level 3 for the guaranteed berry, so that should be the way to go. Okay, so let's reset our first gift box. So then again, you have all of these options, so we can do this 28 more times apparently, which is crazy. I'm not sure if there's even a need for you to do that many times, but again, this is like definitely one of the best event. All right, I'm not gonna lie, I actually really like this event. All right, it forces you to grind, forces you to farm, but in a good way. I really like it. It's refreshing. Okay, so let's talk about Sui, let's talk about Aqua, let's talk about how strong is she, because I know there are a lot of players that are not aware how strong is she. So we're just gonna jump, since she is a 4-star and you can literally get her up to plus 15 easily. If you do the event, there should be no problem. So first skill, this is the permanent island sprayer. I really like this skill. Alright, immune to stats weakening skill type, fixes main support target to oneself. Okay, so do keep that in mind. So this can be a good thing, but can also be a bad thing depending on how you look at it. But I would say this is a good thing. So what does this means? This means that she will be able to buff without buffing the next target. So she will always be in the middle. So she's going to be very similar to Themis. Alright, I hope you guys are familiar with Themis. So Themis has a very similar skill. Alright, fixes main support target to oneself. Instead of buffing the next unit, right? So usually supporters will buff the next unit in the turn order. Let's say you put a supporter at 1 and then you put a mercenary at number 2. That supporter will buff that number 2's position. But in this case, Themis buffs everyone around her. So this will apply to Sui as well, right? This is very cool. It's kind of good in a way because it gives her the flexibility to be placed anywhere, and surrounding her would be a bunch of units. And it's the good side of having this kind of skill is you don't mess up the chain or the link of the support whenever you try to link multiple supporters. Alright, you try to combo into multiple supporters. Usually when that happens, let's say if one supporter dies off, alright, it just leads to the entire formation being broken. Alright, your supporter ended up buffing a defender, which you don't want to. Alright, but in this case, most of the time, since she will always buff allies around her, this will be good in that case. Okay, so second skill, this is what I like about her, 16 turns of healing, which is crazy. Okay, so heals allies HP 10% of her max HP. Now keep in mind, okay, so every time when we look at skills like this skill can actually crit. Alright, a lot of players don't know this. So this skill can actually crit, and notice she say boost allies crit rate. I'm pretty sure this boosts her own crit rate as well, since she is in the buff range. But yeah, we have to test that out. I'm pretty sure this will boost her own crit rate as well, which is gonna be pretty cool. So that means she will be able to give more crit, alright, and crit damage. In case you guys are not familiar, the crit healing is one of the more annoying strategy that used to be a thing last time, right? During the Endolin era, Venaka's era, there were a lot of players that relies on crit healing. So Venaka, you will commonly see her with Fatal or even Rage Runes, alright, just to be able to crit heal, which is crazy. It works very similar to DOT, alright, DOT can crit as well, alright, so those decomposition, burn, if you have high crit rate and high crit damage, you will notice there will be critting on the enemy. So same goes for healing, heals like this can actually crit, which is crazy. Alright, it's gonna be really broken. Look at this, this is what makes her really strong. The third skill, reflective counter. When supporting the ally, so counter attack with additional damage to enemies upon receiving normal attack. So it relies on enemies attack, okay, enemies attack times 200% additional damage, boost allies crit damage. Now this crit damage is going to help her healing, like I mentioned, because she boosts crit rate, she boosts crit damage, alright, and in most cases she does not boost attack. So she can't really pair with, she pairs well with a lot of units, okay, but she doesn't pair well with units that deals on fixed damage, because those units cannot crit, they need attack buffs, which she does not have. Alright, she has crit rate, she has healing, she has crit damage, and that's about it. Okay, so she might be able to fit in certain teams, but since she's a 4-star, most likely she's gonna be used in Novice a lot. Alright, so advanced stats weakening immunity bestowal. So this is also pretty cool. She will give everyone surrounding her stats weakening. So now this is like gonna be super beneficial to deal with a lot of annoying units in the arena. Alright, especially things like Scarlet or Bellaseer or Lulu even. Alright, when you have stats weakening immunity, that's just insane. Alongside with reducing incoming damage, it's just a very good combo. Now, is Sui going to be super strong and super broken? In my opinion, I would say she's gonna be one of the better supporters out there, and for a couple of good reasons. Alright, number one, her skill is gonna be really impactful, it's really strong, and it's very unique. Like no other supporter has this kind of skills yet. Alright, this one is a combination of Endolin alongside with a little bit of Raphithia and Themis alongside with what, Stella? Like pretty crazy if you ask me. Like she might even be better than Stella if you ask me, although she doesn't give that high of a crit rate, or she doesn't give attack, but she gives crit damage. So yeah, I actually like her kit a lot. She is definitely very decent. I can't wait to test her out in the Novice arena. Alright, so hopefully once I'll be able to get a bunch of her, that's what I aim to do. But one thing to note, she gets countered by a lot of units. Okay, so this reflective counter, ideally there are a couple of units that already has the ability to give units 100% defense, right? So things like Hephaestus, alright, supporters like Julie. So I would say if she were to come out before those two supporters, she would be insanely broken. She would break the Novice meta for sure. But the fact that they release Hephaestus and they release Julie first, alright, she comes afterwards, she might not be that broken. Like those two units that I mentioned sort of counter her in a way. So we're gonna see the interaction for sure, but it doesn't change the fact that she's one of the better supporters out there. Like no other 4-star or 3-star supporters have this kind of ability. So it's definitely a cool one. I would say regardless of whether you are a person that focuses in Novice or just regular arena, I feel like you need to build her. Like she's gonna be insane moving forward. She might even be very good in PvE as well. I can see this, you know, in some cases, in some situations, might be able to replace Raphithia. You never know, because this is insane. Alright, so if you look here, enemies attack times 200%. So you can compare with Raphithia's reflective counter. So Raphithia at plus 15. Wait, what? Raphithia's one is only 100%? Yo, okay, I did not know that. Enemies attack times 100%. Raphithia is 100%. So she is way stronger then. Wow. Okay, that just changed my perspective of her even more. This 200%, obviously this is a regular normal attack, so it's not a fixed damage counter, it's just a regular counter. So keep that in mind. Enemies that have 100% defense still cannot receive this reflect on them, so keep that in mind. But like with Celia going on around right now, right, this, she might even be usable in the regular arena. Alright, if you pair her with Celia, imagine Celia has the aura that reduces everyone's defense to less than 100% defense, and if they hit units buffed by her, imagine they will most likely die if they have high enough attack, because 200% is a lot. Even Raphithia's one was 100%. Wow. Okay, did Raphithia got nerfed? I was pretty sure hers was like higher than 100%. I could be wrong, but wow. Okay, this changes everything. Really? How much is Belial Skeletons? 300%. Okay, Belial Skeleton is 300%. So Belial still has damage, but obviously this is fixed damage, right? But hers is more towards the regular damage. So there's downsides to both, benefits to both. Since hers is regular, so that means that counter can actually be crit. Alright, so Belial one is fixed damage, so cannot crit. So that's an advantage that she will have. So I would say it's going to be so broken, man. It's gonna break up a lot of things for sure. Luckily, we already have Hephaestus and Julie, or else I would say she's gonna dominate the Novice arena for sure. But please try your best to get as many of her as you can. I would say she's definitely worth it. She will be worth it moving forward. Okay, so let me see if I've already got her pieces. Oh yes, look. So you only need 625 pieces. Just ignore my Jacqueline and Kellen. I know somebody's gonna comment, oh my god, Guitar Rock, you have over 9,000 Kellen pieces. Yep, I do. When you play for more than almost 2 years, that's what happens. It just stacks up. There we go. Our first Sui. Our second Sui. Let's go. Boom. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think of Sui. To be honest, I would say I think she's gonna be one of the better 4-star supporters. Obviously, you won't see her lingering in the arena just yet or in the Novice arena, but just give her at least a week or two. Then you will see a bunch of players start using her. Make sure you guys farm for her. Farm for the berries, alright? It will open during the event dungeon time, like I mentioned, because this thing is something that you can obtain for free, so there's no excuse for you not to be getting her. And besides, you might not be able to get her after the collaboration is over, so do keep that in mind. Alright, so that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you do subscribe, give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.
I've gotta get out of